Hey guys, what is up? RedFireRex here, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. And today in this video, I'm here just to talk about something different than my usual videos. Usually I do like tutorials or Hypixel videos, but there is Hypixel gameplay in the background of their new game, Tower Wars. Right now, I'm going to be talking about a game that Hypixel Studios is working on. The people who make Hypixel. It is called Hytale. A lot of you have heard of it. I'm like 50 days late on this topic. The announcement came out around 50 days ago, which is pretty insane, but I'm here to talk to you guys about my thoughts, ideas, and things and suggestions for the Hytale team, and just talk about the game, because in my opinion, it looks amazing. So anyway, let's get right into the video. Over the past 50 days, the Hytale team has released a ton of blog posts on their website talking about the game, such as they released like an FAQ, frequently asked questions, a thing talking about the world generation. They released some music clips, which I'll link in the description. They sound absolutely amazing. And also some stuff about the model maker and some server overview. So right now, in my opinion, the game looks absolutely amazing. It's like, I'll probably throw up some pictures on the screen right now of what characters and mobs look like in Hytale and the logo, because the game right now looks absolutely amazing. So as we know right now, probably the main storyline, or what people think the main storyline is that the main storyline is that a evil villain named Viren, or something along the lines of that, is trying to corrupt the Alterverse with dark magic or something. I'm not too sure on the exact storyline, but I'll leave a link to their website in the description so that you guys can go and watch some stuff for yourself on the trailer or look at blog posts. And I'm sure many of you have probably already heard about the game already. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about more of my thoughts coming right up. In some blog posts and such, they have teased about certain features, such as one thing that the one of the co-owners of Hypixel Studios, Simon Hypixel, I follow him on Twitter, has really said is, and also was in the trailer, is a movie theater mode. So there's like a movie theater mode inside of Hytale, so that you can go into a movie theater that maybe you set up or something, and other people can join it. And you can put like videos, let's say the video you're watching of me right now, up on the big screen with audio and everything. You can hear it all, and people can come in and like get popcorn, sit down and watch a movie, and each person that is in your movie theater counts as one view on YouTube or on Twitch, because this only works with YouTube and Twitch. In my opinion, that sounds absolutely insane. Like, oh, it's like you can watch videos and live streams built into the game. It's a feature in the game. It blows me away that the stuff that this game can do already, just from how it looks and how it sounds. The game's not even out yet, and tons of people are already super hyped about it. Another thing that is confirmed in Hytale is servers and a server list. So servers so far, it's one of the most recent blog posts. It looks awesome. There's like, in Minecraft, there's just like a page, right? You have to put in your own servers that you can find via the Google or whatever. But in Hytale here, it looks like there's already gonna be a built-in server list. And when you click on a server, it shows you a little menu with like the server name, picture, like, and a news section. I'm gonna throw that up on screen right now, and it looks absolutely amazing. Like, it's once again, this is all built in, so there's not really that much need for server websites like there is for Minecraft, because all this stuff is already built in to the main game. And that just I think that's so cool, because they've also shown some gameplay of servers in the trailer, and it looks awesome. Like, you go into the trailer, you can see, like, I'll put a timestamp on screen of when the server stuff starts, but there's, like, mini games, and there's, like stuff like Sky Wars. You can, like, code your own games and stuff. They've also talked about that servers will use JavaScript, so I'm probably going to try to learn some JavaScript so I can work on a server, because I would love a Hytale server. Hytale looks insane, and I would love to build a server. I've already started brainstorming. Maybe, I don't know, but I mean, it looks awesome. Like the server aspect of it, where you can like code stuff and like just put stuff into a game. It looks like Hytale's gonna have a massive community, and that the game will be continued for years to come. And in my opinion, that's awesome. So I just think that's insane. Another thing that the Hytale team talked about in a blog post was world generation, and the world generation of Hytale seems to be pretty cool. And as I mentioned before, I said Viren trying to corrupt the Alterverse with dark magic. That's not the exact storyline. That's just what I think it is. I don't know. It's something along the lines of that. But again, I'll leave a link in the description to their website. So, it seems when I say Alterverse, there's different worlds in Hytale, I guess. And I'll throw up a picture of the worlds. There's like Nexus, Orbis, Torvalen, stuff like that, and it looks really awesome. So the main world that you'll start off in is Orbis, and right now Orbis has 4 confirmed zones, because for the world generation there were different zones. Okay, so there were different zones. There's like zone 1, there's zone 2, zone 3, and zone 4. So each zone looks like to have its own biome. So, and each has its own like coastal area and stuff. There's like examples of like this lava one that looks really like lava on the surface, but then there's like caves filled with life underneath. I don't remember the name of the zones, but I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll throw up a picture on screen of what I'm talking about right now, the picture, so that you guys can see. There's a snow one called, I do believe this one's called Borea. That's the only one I remember, but it's like snow, and then there's like different caves, and there's like, oh yeah, each zone has their own types of cave, which is insane, because Minecraft just has the same type of caves all the way through the game, and that's kind of annoying, but this one I find really cool. So also here there's this desert-like one where there's these mobs that I kind of forgot the name of, but I'll throw up a picture on screen with some text showing what they're called and stuff, but they're really cool, and I'll probably talk about that in a later video. I'll probably just make a whole video on the mobs of Hytale, because there's so many that I have to have its own video to talk about them. And then there's the main foresty type, like in Minecraft, and it looks really cool, because there's also like dungeons and portals and stuff in each zone, and I think that's awesome, because it'll add a lot of genre and different things to the world that you can't really achieve in Minecraft without mods. And that's one of the reasons I'm hyped for this game, because the Hytale team has been working on this game for something along the lines of like 3 years, which is insane, because it looks like they put a lot of time and effort into this, and I'm gonna love to play this game. And I'm probably gonna upload Hytale videos on my YouTube channel, because it looks like an awesome game, and I think you guys would really like it. And I'm probably gonna do tutorials and server videos and stuff, because I think this game is gonna have a massive community, and I think it has a lot of potential to become the next big game. I'm talking like Fortnite status here, okay? This game looks insane, and I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of the Hytale community, and that's what I want to do. So anyway, I'm going to talk about the model maker next. So let's just get right into it. So just from their website alone, what they've said about the model maker so far looks awesome. It looks awesome. So what it seems like you can do with a model maker is you can create your own like mobs and weapons and tools just from scratch, just by using like cubes and just like planes or something, and it looks really awesome. And it seems like here what they said on the website, which I will also link in the description, is that they were inspired by a software for Minecraft called Craft Studio, but it seems like they thought it was kind of limited, I guess, and they just decided to kind of take that inspiration from it and make it their own by adding some stuff and putting it into Hytale as a feature. So they took inspiration from Craft Studio and kind of, and then made it have, I guess, more potential. That's not the best word for it, but I guess what they did is they just took inspiration from it and created their own software, which I think is awesome, because it looks like you can do awesome things with this. On the website, it shows a video of some of the mob I was talking about earlier that is in the sand area of Orbis, which I forgot the name of, but I'll put it up on screen at that point. But they also added a video where you can make of someone making a sword. A sword, like just from scratch, just making a sword. They also show like the zombie walk animation. You can make your own like walking animations, which is awesome. I really hope that you can like change the player walk animation. So it's kind of like on Roblox. I hate relating Minecraft videos to Roblox, but I mean, it's like on Roblox. There's like different walk animations and stuff, and I kind of hope on Hytale that what you can do is you can like create your own walk animations and allow other players to see them, because I think that'd be awesome, an awesome thing to have. And so far, the model maker so far looks really cool. They also show stuff about like the corgis, like the dogs that were shown in the trailer. The model maker looks like it has a lot of potential to create amazing things in Hytale. And speaking of creating awesome things, I'm also going to talk about the modding API next. So let's get right into that. From what Hytale has shown already, it seems like they have created an amazing modding API. And just from what they showed online and on their Twitter account looks awesome. They've shown pictures of a Quebec, which is an NPC in Hytale with they coded it to have like an AK-47. And in the trailer, I'll throw a timestamp on screen, it also briefly shows a bit about the modding API, and it shows I just think that I do believe it's built into the game, and that and they said it's like live or something, so that you can see like live changes, which I think would be awesome to have in the game. It has awesome potential, and I think that a lot of people will use this to create amazing things inside of Hytale, and it just looks insane, the stuff that you can make and the stuff that you can do in this game. It blows me away still, just that type of stuff that it looks like you can do here. It's awesome, and I just think that's amazing. And also, not too long ago, at the time of editing this, they also just released another blog post on some of the concept art of the characters in Hytale, such as Viren and the sand place, and the sand zone, and some other stuff. So I'm gonna briefly talk about that now, since it came out the other day. on their YouTube channel, they release some speed art or time lapses of a guy named Thomas, who I guess works at Hytale Studios or Hypixel Studios, drawing the concept art. And for example, stuff like the desert and Viren and stuff, and it looks really cool. So here's some direct quotes from Thomas that came from the article itself, which I'll link in the description. I've actually spent most of this video talking about their website, so I'm just gonna link all of the blog posts in the description so that you guys can go through and check them all out for yourself. So what this one says is for the desert theme place is, or for the desert zone, I do believe that's zone 2 of Orbis, it says that he usually tries not to block myself into staying in a cubic style of sketching. I start off with a normal sketch on this one. You can see that I started by putting down a big flat area in color. I'm usually not too worried about which materials will exist in the game, but I still try to keep in mind that the sand will become a block and the stone will become a certain type of stone, and the sky will become a weather asset. I keep that in the back of my mind. The same is true for the plants and other things that are covering the ground. That's what Thomas says about or part of what he said about the desert place. I'm going to link the whole thing in the description, and I'm probably going to put a picture on screen so that you guys can read it. But here's something about Viren, the main antagonist or villain in the game, and I think this one is important to mention on. So Thomas says that this one was a lot of work because it's a very important character. In the video, you can see that I've started over many times and it was very messy. I had no process on this one in the beginning, and I was painting over layers and layers to try to find something interesting. Eventually, I found a nice outline and started to define the details. I wanted the character to look a bit demon-like, but not exactly humanoid. I wanted to give him a special aspect, a look of ethereal. He's not from Orbis, so he must look a bit different from the other characters in the game. We had to define a key color for him. The green of his skin and the diamond shape of his eyes are representative of Viren and his minions. The orb that he has in his hand represents void magic. In the beginning, I thought this might be green too, but but for the need of this composition, I ended up picking up purple pink color, which represents corruption in the world. Most of the time, Viren is a distant threat. The magic in his hand represents his power. All of the focus is on this spell. Those words were directly from Thomas from the Hytale website. I'm gonna put a picture on screen, and I'm gonna link the whole thing in the description. And it seems like Viren is a distant threat and demon, and I was right about him trying to corrupt the world. So that I think is pretty cool. So I find that really cool, that there's all the stuff on him and everything on Hytale, and I just think that this game is going to be really cool. And all that was a quote directly from the website. I am going to put a picture, or I'm going to put a link in the description of this blog post so that you guys can read it for yourself. And I think that Hytale is going to be an amazing game, and I'm definitely going to upload videos of Hytale on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to do tutorials and stuff and server videos. So if you guys want to see some Hytale content, be sure to subscribe, because I'm definitely going to upload Hytale content on here. And I'm excited for Hytale and what is there to come in the future of this game, as it looks super amazing, and I really like this game. So anyway, that's all for this video, and I just want to say thank you for watching. Leave a like if you're hyped for Hytale, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. See you later. RedFireRex out.